before I tell you more about miracles and before I tell you more about how you can create your own miracles, I want to ask you something. When you stumble upon such videos which talk about self-improvement, or when you by chance pick up a book at a library or a friend gives you a book about self-improvement, what is it that's going in your mind? What is it that you think about it? If you stumble upon such videos, just like I have in the past, I strongly believe that self improvement was worth it. And I felt like I really needed time to dedicate, I really needed to dedicate time for myself, for improving myself. But tell me something, just watching these videos, is it going to help? No. Just reading a book and probably making notes on it, is it going to help? No. You, to a large extent, need to have something called faith, a belief that tells you that once you start doing this, your life is going to change. Personally, when I stumbled upon this book, to me it became more like a DIY, miracle, creating machine. I know it sounds funny, but did anyone has ever told you that you can create your own miracles? Well, don't think creating miracles is easy. It needs an extraordinary effort. It needs that unwavering faith, like you're really clinging on to your faith to the last breath. And while you can believe in yourself, and while you can make all the efforts, if you are not confident that the efforts that you're taking, you don't have the belief in yourself, you will not be able to create miracles. Sometimes people say that this is a miracle. What does that mean? It means that something that cannot be explained, has no reason, and it has happened because of a very strong desire, a very, very strong effort. Maybe efforts are what keeps us going, keeps us motivated, because only when you're hitting your target is when you will be motivated. And think about it this way: if your bank account is just as what it was before, if your relationships are still in a bad shape, if your personal health and goals are not fulfilling, then what is the use of watching these self-improvement videos? You need to have, the right kind of efforts plugged in along with your faith. You need something higher. You need to harness this energy that you are developing for your personal development. The whole energy of faith, of gratitude, of believing in something deeper, that you're focusing on your personal development to a higher purpose. Now, if you remember, people say that we have a mission in life, we have a strong goal. When goals become extremely strong, it becomes more driven by, change. When it drives you to change the world around you, you become very mission oriented. Now, very few of us really think about having a mission these days. And I know it sounds like a jargon, it's a very big word. I don't know if I've really found my mission too, quite honestly. But if you break it into small pieces, maybe we can say goals, maybe we can say lifelong goals. Look, if you don't have a perfect picture of your life, you are going to keep changing jobs, you can keep changing partners, you can keep changing your home and different places, but you're going to end up where you had started. And that is why people need specific goals. That is why people need a very strong drive to help them guide in their life's purpose. Do you have one? Do you think about having a lifelong goal? Do you imagine your life in a certain way? Have you imagined your entire life in a complete end-to-end way? This is what I am today, this is what I'm going to be tomorrow, after 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years. Have you? I personally think that once we have been able to imagine our entire life, it's only tracing it backwards. So my younger brother once told me, Dee, do you have financial goals? Dee, do you have personal goals? He told me that make a goal chart and make an execution chart. Once you make those two things, goals are different. These are objectives that you want to achieve. Execution is completely different. And once you have these two things ready, you are on the path to success. You're on the path to create happiness for yourself. It's going to be difficult. No one said it's going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. So how do we go about achieving it? We'll see in the next videos.